So in this video, we're going to talk about how the new tariffs are going to affect small businesses and how it may affect your business if you already have one, or if you're thinking about starting a business, is it still worth it? Is it still profitable? How will the tariffs affect you now buying from Alibaba? How will it affect you buying from Temu, especially if you're using Temu as your wholesaler for your business? Well, I'm going to answer all of that in today's video. So I actually put an order in on Alibaba for my small business, and I've never actually dealt with this before, but I was like conversating with one of my suppliers and they were telling me that my goods arrived at the US port, but because of the new tariff policy, the shipment still needs to wait for customs clearance. And I've never dealt with this before. So I have seen that it's taken a little bit longer for my stuff to come. And I don't know if that's because like the tariff thing just started as like my shipments were supposed to be coming in. So I don't know if that affected anything. And I just wanted to ask, I was like, let me just get a little information. So I was wondering, how will the new tariff policy affect me ordering from China? Will it cost more? So she didn't directly say it will cost more, but she did say the future is rapidly changing and we can't be sure. All we can say is that we will do our best to get this order to you and we'll keep you updated on the news about your order. But she didn't outright say it will cost more, but I will keep you guys updated and let you know my next order I'm going to do, which actually will be pretty soon. I'm going to let you guys know, like, are they going to charge more? Because I know the old prices. So if they increase the prices, I will know. And they might try to do it that way where they just increase. Because see, the thing is, tariff tax, it depends really about what kind of goods are being imported. And I just saw something that said that Trump wants to exempt out like phones, laptops, and I don't know if it was all electronics, but basically certain things he's taking the tax off of. Because I don't know if you guys saw the thing that said iPhones may now cost $2,000 because of the new tariffs. But he just added this thing in that he said he wants to exempt phones and other things from the taxes, which is going to be a lot of money when you're talking about like high ticket prices, high ticket products. So here are some ways that the tariffs may impact your small business. So the first is going to be the increased cost of goods. So basically, if you're buying imported goods like from other countries, it's going to cost a lot more to get. Now, I wouldn't say a lot more, but it's definitely going to cost your business more to get those products than it used to. So these increased costs of the imported goods will basically just lead to lower profit margins for your business. And sadly, this also means a price increase for your customers, meaning since the goods are going to cost you more, it's going to cost your customers more to order from your business. And if you're hand making products, it's pretty much the same deal because your raw materials that you might be getting from China, whether you're getting them, I would say, I don't know about Temu. I have no idea how this is going to work, but technically Temu is still, but the thing is like Temu has local warehouses, but the local warehouses will now have to pay more when it gets imported through China. So I'm like, I really don't know. It's kind of conflicting because Temu does have local warehouses. So I will say that the goods that they currently have on hand will just stay the same price. But once they have to go pay more to import the goods from China to their local warehouse in the USA, it is still ordering through Temu. But the thing is, it's going to cost them more. So they're going to have to charge more. So basically any business, probably even Shein, is going to be affected by this. I don't know. But for sure, if Alibaba is going to start charging more for shipping or more tax on the people who's ordering from them, I don't know how all of this is going to work, but I do know that things are going to increase. Prices are definitely going to increase because of this new tariff thing. And the thing is, you increasing your prices as a small business owner could possibly hurt your business because you have loyal customers. And, you know, you really just have to like have a one-to-one with your customer, maybe send out an email to everybody, let them know what's going on, let them know that the new tariffs, as you guys know, goods are now going to cost us more. So unfortunately we had to increase our prices, or however you want to word it, just in a really nice way to let your customers know. And, you know, make sure that they know that you're not just increasing your prices just because you're greedy or you just want to increase your prices, but letting them know that like basically you have no control over this. This is just something that you had to do in order to keep your business going. While I have you guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and let's continue. These tariffs are also disrupting the global supply chain. So when you're trying to get your goods in, it's causing disruptions, kind of like what's going on with my goods, because technically I would have had my stuff already, but because of the tariffs, it's causing disruptions and I don't have my stuff yet. And I've been waiting for my new products, y'all. But like anyways, and this new tariff thing in the USA is also causing problems for people who export goods. So say if you're someone who you sell goods to other countries, yeah, so usually other countries respond by counter counter tariffing or counter taxing the USA basically. Canada has already responded and said, okay, look, guess what? Every single thing that is coming from the US, we're gonna charge 25% tax on it, okay? Canada is not playing around. Now, I don't know about other countries, but usually other countries will respond because, like, I don't know, like, it's weird. Some people are loving this. They're like, yes, good job, USA, because I know it's gonna make the USA more money, but it's definitely impacting a lot of small businesses, and it's definitely impacting other people as well. Like, I've heard a lot of people are losing money because of this. But one of the tips I can give you, that as a small business owner, and me, I will have to do this as well. If I see that it's gonna cost me more. Luckily, I had got this inventory before all of this happened. So technically my supplier, she can't charge me more because this tariff thing literally came after I placed the order. So she can't just go like try to now increase the price on me and say, hey, well, now you're gonna have to pay this tax. No, my stuff has to come to me regardless. But my next order that I place, I don't know what I may run into, but I'm gonna try to see and do that quickly so that I can share with you guys how much extra are they trying to charge me because of this. But now I'm gonna watch a few videos with you guys and show you like what I saw, because I was doing research on this earlier. I'm like, hold on, no, what's going on? And I had a lot of people in my comments asking me about the tariffs and like what's gonna happen. Are we still able to start a business using Temu? Of course. And is things still going to be profitable? Of course. Things literally will still be profitable. Only thing is your profit's just going to be smaller, but it's still profitable. Okay, so we're going to watch the first video that I chose. It says small businesses brace for impact of new Trump's tariffs. So let's see.
Tonight, American businesses bracing for uncertainty.
We have Liberation Day, as you know, on April 2nd.
President Trump saying this Wednesday he'll unveil reciprocal tariffs on a vast number of products from other countries. A tax that he said will be the same amount that other countries put on U.S. goods sold in their respective countries.
This machine does 100.
But like, honestly, that's true though, because a lot of orders, if you're shipping through Canada, you have to pay taxes on that, which they tax us quite high, like Canada. So I don't know about this. Let's see.
80 bottles a minute.
Port City Brewing Company in Virginia relies on ingredients and supplies from Canada and Mexico.
And the Canadian Pilsner malt is just no substitute. And obviously we need to have bottle caps, and those are produced in Mexico.
Somebody will say, wait, do we have bottle caps in the United States you can turn to instead?
Well, we don't.
I mean, yeah, like, can't you find bottle caps in the USA? But he said we don't.
Says a pint in his tasting room could go from $8 to $12, and a 6-pack at the store from $12.99 to $18.99.
Whoa. So yeah, your consumers, your customers, they're going to be paying higher prices, unfortunately, because of this, because it's costing these people more.
How closely have you been watching these tariff developments?
Well, we've been paying, it's been on everybody's mind here, and we're very, very concerned about the tariffs.
Chef Victor Albisu
Wow.
says he expects to soon have to pay more for paper products and items like avocados. But as for raising prices on his customers,
if it gets untenable, we'll have to consider it, just like anybody else.
Dang.
This is the little potato just starting to hook.
we first met fourth-generation Idaho potato farmer Rad Orr back in 2018.
Dang, that sucks, y'all. But yeah, this is the reality. And I have another video. This lady right here, I didn't even watch it, but that's why I'm like reacting to these, because I haven't watched any of them. But Trump's new tariff almost cost her $24,000.
Yesterday, I thought I was going to have to pay $24,000 extra because of the tariffs that Donald Trump announced. I'm launching a Korean beauty brand, and my inventory is shipping from Korea right now. When I saw the news about the 35% tariffs on all cosmetics,
So it's 35% tariff tax on all cosmetics? Whoa, that's why I said, like, it really depends on what the product is, because some products are exempt, some have higher taxes than others. But let's listen.
imported from South Korea, my heart dropped. For me, that would mean paying $24,000 once my inventory landed on U.S. soil. As a small business owner, I don't have that type of money laying around. Yesterday and today, I spent all day pretty much emailing a shipping company asking, has my shipment landed? Will I have to pay tariff? How many questions going through
Yo,
my head?
even like with my products coming from China, like, I really hope that I don't have to deal with any of that. Like she said, my vendor said, I showed you guys earlier in the video, like, I don't know. If it lands on US soil, will I have to pay taxes on that inventory? I hope not, because that would be ridiculous.
And I'm sure a lot of business owners also are feeling the same way. Thankfully, though, they told me that because I had paid U.S. Customs earlier this week, that this particular shipment is safe from the tariff. I can't even tell you what type of relief it gave.
That's what I'm hoping that is my case. Like, I already paid for it ahead of time, so I'm hoping that I don't have to worry about that.
Me me. Honestly, I don't know how this will affect future shipments.
But future shipments.
Going forward.
Yeah.
Yesterday, this journey is full of surprises, and I guess we just have to learn to pivot.
Yeah, guys, and that's the like biggest problem, because like it might not affect this shipment, but future shipments, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see like what actually happens. But anyways, I think that's enough. You guys pretty much get it, but that is what we're dealing with. And this is also a good video to watch right here, how Trump's tariffs could impact small business owners, and this one as well. Small business owner talks about impact of tariffs on her shop. I kind of watched this one a little bit, and she was saying like it's impacting her, like they're gonna have to increase prices for customers, basically like what you guys heard in the other videos. But that's what it is, you guys. I really don't think that is going to be impacting Temu. I will say people who get their wholesale from Temu, it might cost a little bit more, but you're not gonna have to, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about all of that like when it reaches the USA, because like I said, a lot of stuff comes from local warehouses, so the local warehouses will have to deal with that. You're really just gonna have to deal with, I think if you're getting directly from Temu, I don't know, you guys, this is a little bit confusing to me, but you know, I gave you what I have, okay? I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a thumbs up if I did help you in any way, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!